And so we stopped by some bars. That was the mistake. This chick's road name, nickname if you will, was Spaz. And for good goddamn reason. So she gets drunk, right? And not just drunk, like the place where we went to, the owner was giving her moonshine. And, you know, she's all excited. Oh, West Virginia moonshine, ha ha ha. I was like, don't let that man influence you. I was like, that shit will fuck you up. I was like, don't, you know, if you want to buy something and take it home, great. No, she just kept drinking this shit, and she just got belligerent as fuck, dude. And I don't even know this girl like that. Like, she was arguing with me like I was her, like her ex-husband or something. Like she was, I don't even think she knew who she was arguing with. Because she didn't know me. We didn't have a history together, so it couldn't have been that fucked up, you know. I mean, we had a great time up until that point. And so she, let's see, how did it go down? Okay, so she's getting real fucked up. I stopped by one more place on the way home, a hangout of mine. Well, lo and behold, I run into some girl that I used to mess with like 2 years prior. And she just cannot play it cool. She's like, Chuck, oh my god, making a fucking scene. So this chick is not fucking liking this at all. And she was like talking shit, like loud enough that the other people, because she was the other girl that couldn't keep cool. She was with the man and I was with the chick. So the chick that I was with, she starts fucking running her mouth and being kind of fucking rude and nasty. I'm like, hey, I was like, you're a guest here, you're with me, these people all know me. Like, don't do that. Don't make a scene up in my bar, man. And she took that as like, you know, I was degrading her or something, you know what I mean? And she just got even more fucking pissed. And so she walked off, like I was outside smoking or something, and I couldn't find her. I gave her a couple minutes to chill. I was thinking, well, she's walked down the fucking road. I find her like a mile down the road sitting on the steps of a church, and she's still drinking the fuck out of that moonshine. She took it off the bike and was down the road. And she's on the phone with her dad crying and everything. And this ain't no little girl. This girl's like in her late 30s, you know what I mean? And I had to really convince her to get on the bike and go home, because I lived like 25 miles from there. And it's out in the country, away from the city. So she's like, oh, I'll just call a cab. I said, ain't no cabs out here, baby. I said, you got your dog at my house. You got your car at my house. You need to go back to my house and sleep this shit off. And if you want to leave in the morning, that's fine. Because, I mean, there was just no reason with her. She gets on the bike. We're on the interstate, going north. I was going about 80. Speed limit's 70. She starts smacking me on my fucking helmet and choking me. She's like, you fucking wreck, I'm gonna take you down with me and kill you. Bro, just fucking being a bitch. So I slow down to keep her from fucking choking me and shit, man. I mean, she was a bitch. She just turned into mega bitch. Everything was beautiful when she was sober. And I had a few, but I mean, I was still in my right head, you know. Talking to her like I'm talking to you right now. I mean, I couldn't deal with this fucking bitch. So, that ain't the end of the story. So, I get her back to my house, and she just goes to the spare bedroom and where bags are and stuff, and she just shuts the door, and I'm like, alright, whatever. And then I go out, you know, I'm kind of, I'm walking around or something, walking around the house, going out on the porch, just, You know, just trying to think what the fuck. And then I go back and she's gone. She's not in the room. So I'm like, what the fuck? I go outside on the porch, and down, my house sits on a hill, and down below, at the beginning of the driveway, I see a light. And I'm thinking it's her, like, walking around the driveway on her phone or something. It's not her. I walk back in, I see her. I walk back outside, I see the light down there. So I don't know if, like, somebody followed us from the bar or what. Like, I'm thinking the worst. Like, I'm thinking she had, you know, this boo-hoo Babe in the Woods story and somebody followed us. You know what I mean? So I holler down there. I'm like, hey, who the fuck are you? Hey, it's Derek. Like, I fucking know who the fuck that is. I said, what the fuck you want, Derek? And then I didn't get a response. He walked off. So that kind of freaked me out. Like, because my road is a country back road. There are no walkers. There are no joggers. If somebody's walking on my road, they broke down, or they're up to no good. There ain't no walkers or joggers on my road. It's way out there. If you walk my road, you're liable to get chased by a dog or something. It's not a safe road. So she started mouthing off. She's still drinking that fucking shine. I've quit drinking by this point. Because it was going south, and I wasn't going to keep drinking and get some kind of domestic or some shit with a chick I ain't even slept with yet. I mean, this was fucking ridiculous. So, I mean, I had cooked the night prior. I had cooked for her and everything. I mean, everything was going great up until this point. So, I said something smart ass, like I fucking always do. Not really smart. I was just telling the truth. Basically, I said, look, I said, if you won't talk to me or accept my apology, then why are you here? You can get down the road. And I hear, she starts fucking walking toward me, man. Like walking, like range walking toward me with this pistol. She just fucking locked and loaded a .40 caliber. I knew she was packing, but I didn't think she would do something like that. And I was like, hey, you put that gun down right now. And I said that like 3 times. And it got through her drunken fucking blackout head. She needed to put the fucking gun down. I'm in basketball shorts, a t-shirt, and barefoot. This is like midnight. Midnight 30. So when she puts the gun down and goes back to her room and slams the door, I'm out. I barefoot and all. I didn't grab shit. I got in my truck and I hauled ass out of there. I went down the road to my neighbor's house. He's up. He's a night owl. I was like, fuck it. I called him up. Hey, you home? Yeah, I'm in the garage. I'm coming in hot, baby. Fucking come in, barefoot and all. I was like, you won't believe what the fuck is going on in my house. I just got a fucking gun pulled on me in my own crib. So, I hang out down there for like a half hour thinking she'll pass out or something, or leave, or fucking something. And, she texts me, hey, I locked myself out. I'm trying to leave. And I locked, like, one of the dog's things, like the dog bed or something, right? And I was like, is the gun put away? Like, I had it on record on my fucking phone. Because this bitch was going to, I mean, I swear to God, she was going to shoot me dead in my fucking chest. So I was like, I spelled it out. Make sure that damn gun is put away and I'll come back and unlock the door. You can get your shit. And that's exactly what happened. Come home. She was in the car, in her car, with all her shit, minus what she forgot. I go in, unlock the door, grab her shit. Down the road she went, about 2 o'clock in the morning, headed for North Carolina. Normally I would never let anybody that drunk leave my house But her safety went out the window when she pulled that fucking gun on me. Getting down the fucking road was the best thing she could do. I didn't have many options. I mean, what am I going to do? Kill her? Punch her? I couldn't win in that situation. I just got through her head to put the fucking gun down, and I ran out the fucking door as soon as she did. I let her give 20, 30 minutes to fucking cool the fuck out. So yeah, that was like August, man. I thought for sure I was a dead man, because she was just so far gone. You could see it in her eyes. I mean, it was just lights on, nobody home. She was an angry bitch, and that's why her nickname was Spaz. She man, she's a piece of work. Never talk to her again. Bye bye.